thought, yeah, this would be a good thing. And then when I started thinking about it, we had just performed this survey of employees for telework options. And in looking at the responses that had been sent, which was nothing to do with the Big Green Commute, it was a completely separate thing, I realized that some people just don't realize what the options are for them. And it seems silly to me that we have an entire department that looks at transportation options, and people didn't realize what it could do for them.
I think sometimes it's hard because engineering and TDM are so different and they do such different things. But it was kind of cool to kind of integrate it and have like show everybody what TDM does every single day.
Yeah.
And so doing it here was helpful to just kind of, I don't know, build that bridge.
Definitely interesting. You know, I connected with Daria and we kind of mapped out where everybody lived and, you know, if they opted out or if they opted in and seeing how far they were and if they lived near any employees that they didn't know they lived near. So it was kind of interesting to see how far people come and kind of if you already know like the way they get to work every day, like, you know, I didn't know that you were actually 2 miles away and you could actually bike to work, but you drive because it's easiest, but you have the option to bike or walk to work. So it's very interesting.
For this experience, you get to talk to people that you normally don't interact with on a day-to-day basis, so I thought it was nice to have that interaction and get to know people on a personal level. So
the bus got me up to Boston, and then I got on the Metro to Boston and Metro to Spring Hill, walked up the hill, and I was here. In the afternoon, it was probably actually shorter to take the Metro because typically I crawl on 66, and now I was right past all that traffic every day.
So in the mornings, I carpooled with Ernan, my boyfriend. Like we, came here together. He would park his car here, take the Metro to his work, which is in Georgetown, and then, I would come here and work. But after work, I used to wait for him until like 6:30. So when the Green Commute started, I was like, no, I'm gonna find a way to get home. What I did is I would go from here to Spring Hill Metro Station, from there to Wheelie. From Wheelie, I would take the bus into the Herndon, like Loudoun County, Fairfax County border, which is like on Herndon Parkway. And then I would jog 2 miles home.
It's nice that, some of the days I didn't have to drive myself, so I just got to relax to and from work.
I did not drive at all for this 5 days, so that was the best part.
So when I'm on the Metro and the bus, I was able to play on my phone. I was able to continue responding to emails, things I typically can't do when I'm driving.
I got to leave at the time that's designated for us to leave. 4:30 was the time that we decided we're going to leave the office, so that kind of helped. We had to get all the work done by 4:30. And it also helped, like, even if we didn't, we just had to say, hey, I'm carpooling.
I used the extra 30 to 40 minutes on the commute that I had to either work or I got like my grocery shopping done because I ordered all of my groceries on Peapod and they were delivered. I did everything that I could possibly could. All the errands I could possibly do virtually, I essentially did them all on my computer as opposed to running them individually.
I should mention I still do it. I'm still doing that. I jogged yesterday. I jogged the day before. I'm still doing it. My commute, Daria's commute.
It's something we promote as a company. We promote, TDM, transit, not driving by yourself. So we saw this as a perfect opportunity to, practice what we preach, get people out from behind the wheel and try something different.
I like it. I think we should do it every day, honestly.